Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So the sunny weather didn't last long. It didn't last long at all, and I'm kind of sad about it. It's definitely back to rainy and cold now. It was raining earlier, not right now, so that's why I'm outside filming, because it's not raining, and I want to make sure I don't get rained on and destroy my camera. So I never used to believe in the whole, it's called weather deficit disorder, whatever it's called. But now I truly believe it. When it's sunny, I feel more motivated and happy, and I want to do things and I want to accomplish things. But when it's like this, especially when I haven't experienced weather like this in a long time, it makes me sad and it makes me very not motivated, and it took me forever to like get up today and do things, and I don't like it. So now I truly believe in it. I am kind of a skeptic. That's why I didn't believe in the whole weather. What is it called? Weather deficit disorder? If you know it, let me know in the comments down below. But anyways, I'm kind of a skeptic, so I never used to believe in it, but now I really do. And I really hope it gets sunny soon and warm, because I already miss it. Look how nice it is here. I found this little corner of this park. By the way, I'm not in the forest park anymore. This is a different park. Look, there's water. And then earlier there was a squirrel up in that tree, but it's gone now. I was gonna film it, but I wasn't fast enough. God, the one thing I love about Oregon is the parks. Okay, so let me share what I've been thinking about the last few days. It's been kind of crossing my mind for a while, and I really want to share with you guys, because I think it's kind of interesting. It's interesting to think about certain things, and once I get an idea in my head and I start thinking, exploring it, I get like super excited. So I want to share with you guys. So I've been watching a lot of YouTube recently, like I always do, but I've been watching a lot of like VANLIFE videos or VANVELOR videos, which I typically don't do. I don't watch any VANVELOR VANLIFE videos, only because I live it every day, so it's not really interesting to me. But recently I've been watching a lot of VANVELOR videos, and then like bigger YouTube channels that are not related to VANLIFE. And it's been crossing my mind is, why do certain YouTube channels survive on YouTube for super long and some YouTube channels just die off? And I have an interesting theory about it. I'm not sure it has been talked about it before. I'm probably not the first person to think about it or say it, but I don't know if anybody's ever talked about it before, but I'm probably not the first one, because nothing is original in this world. So everything is just kind of everything is inspired by something else, you know what I'm saying? So nothing is truly unique and truly original in this world. But anyways, so the idea is, when YouTube first started, when it wasn't monetized, there was no ad revenue, there were people, you know, posting occasional clips of their puppies or whatnot, and there was only a few people who were posting regular content and making sketches and you know, stuff like that. And let's call them early comers, right? So there was only I don't know how many, let's say 20 of them, right? They were constantly posting, and they got big on YouTube because there was only so many of them. And once YouTube monetized and start sharing their ad revenue, it brought so many new people, and you know, so many people want to make videos and start to make money off of it. So there's a lot more competition. So a lot of those early comers, their channels just died. But there's a few who survived, like Shane Dawson, Jenna Marbles. Those people survived, and I have a theory about that as well. But a lot of early comers kind of died off, and I think the reason for that is because no matter how original you make something, no matter if you come up with the most amazing original idea for YouTube and you create your own niche, and it's amazing and it's working and it's bringing a lot of views and people are interested in it, it's going viral, there's always going to be somebody who's going to come in and make it better. And I think that's why a lot of early comer channels just kind of died off, is because they created something amazing and something original, and then all of the second wave of people came in and they were watching those early comers and were learning from them, and they came in and they made it better. So for general YouTube, in order for your channel to kind of survive and thrive and not die off, is you constantly have to reinvent yourself and better yourself and come up with something new all the time, and just keep making better and content and more original content. And it works for like Shane Dawson. One of the reasons why Shane Dawson has lasted so long is, well, the main reason is because of him, his personality. He is very real and honest, and he's an amazing comedian, and he takes serious topics and can joke about them. But if you look at his channel history, he's changed his content drastically so many different times, and he survived. Same with Jenna Marbles. However, there is VANLIFE niche, van dweller niche, VANLIFE community. I don't think that same rule applies to VANLIFE, at least not 100%. Obviously certain aspects of it apply, but not all of it. Okay, so I just recorded like a whole clip where I was talking and very passionate about everything, and I actually wasn't recording. So anyways, let's start from the beginning. The reason why a lot of those rules, I guess, don't apply to VANLIFE community, at least obviously I don't know that for a fact, it's just my opinion and my thoughts, but the reason why they don't apply to van dweller VANLIFE community are, there's several reasons. Number one, people who watch van dweller VANLIFE videos are people who watch it for that specific reason, watch it for the information and not necessarily for the person. And number two is those people are older. If you look at all the statistics for all of VANLIFE, all of van dwelling, all of Nomad, it's mostly older people. Yes, there are younger people like me and Jed and other people, but it's mostly older people, and people who watch VANLIFE videos, at least according to analytics on YouTube, are older folks. And older folks, in my experience, they don't like change. If something changes drastically, it's usually not something they like, I guess. I'm sorry, I don't want to offend anybody. I'm sorry. It's just from what I know. So if I were to change my content, if I were to change my content drastically from making videos about my life and VANLIFE and van dwelling to, let's say, making makeup videos, I would lose 99% of you. I'm gonna still have some subscribers who will stick around because they watch for me, my personality, and my accent, or whatever it might be. But for the most part, most of you will change because I'm not providing the content you subscribe to. Yeah, that's just it. So constantly renovating yourself to stay relevant on YouTube in VANLIFE community it's tricky. You know, for people in other niches it's possible, especially people who just make videos like on trendy topics and stuff like that. They constantly have to reinvent themselves to stay relevant, and that's how they get big. But in VANLIFE community, it's not 100% possible. And another rule is that another thing that's that there's always going to be new people coming in and making it better. That's 100% true in VANLIFE community. You know, a few years ago there was only a few channels that made VANLIFE videos. You know, Bob Wells, Jed, Dan Travels, Bent something, I forget, Tim Burton, maybe, I don't remember the names, but only a few of them. And now there's so many VANLIFE channels, so many van dwelling channels, and the newer channels, they're growing so quickly, they're getting so big. One of the reasons why they're going so big is because they were looking at the older channels, at the newcomer or at the early comers, and they're learning from them and taking the information and presenting it better. In order to stay relevant in van life niche, van life community, there's few things you can do. In my, obviously, once again, I have to like repeat myself, it's my opinion, my thoughts. Obviously, I don't know if it's true or not. That's what I think, and if you don't agree with it, then okay, you can try to tell me why you don't agree with me, but just because you don't agree with me doesn't make me wrong or you're wrong. It's just, we just have different opinions. But anyway, so in order for you to stay relevant in van life community, I think there's 3 things you can do. Is number 1 is only focus on how-to videos, and that's what Bob Boss is doing. He only makes how-to videos. Those videos will be relevant forever, and it's one of the reasons why he grew so big, is because number 1, he's like the godfather of van life, and he makes very helpful, informative videos. Number 2 is, if you want to stay relevant in the van life niche, is you can't really focus all of your videos on van life specifically. Like Nomadic Fanatic, for example, the reason why he's been around for so long and it hasn't died off is because even though he's a nomad, and a majority of his audience, or at least a good portion of his audience, are van dweller people, is the reason why he's surviving is because he's not focusing all of his videos on living in an RV. Yes, he's a nomad, yes, he lives in an RV, but most of his videos, at least majority, the most part of each video is him traveling and him showing places. So he's more of the travel channel versus a nomad channel. And another thing is, and that applies to all of the niches and all of the parts of YouTube, is in order for you to stay relevant and not to die off, even if you change your content 100%, even if you switch from one niche to another completely, even if you have controversy, and so on, you can still survive. And in order to survive for all of that, is you have to be personable, you have to have personality, you have to be honest, you have to be true, and you have to appeal to people, to majority of the people. And if you have that, then no matter, even if you change your content, you're still gonna survive. Yes, you might dip and it's gonna be bump on the road, but you're still going to survive because you're going to have people who watch your content for you specifically, and not necessarily for what's going on around you. But that's something I was thinking about it, and I find it interesting. You know, I am a very analytical person. I like to analyze things. So once I have something in my mind, like an idea comes to me, I want to analyze it, I want to research and like put all the facts together and stuff like that. So that's why I'm making this video, is I like to analyze things. We made it back to the van. So yeah, this is gonna be it for my video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think about this whole idea that I have and the opinion. And I do have a question for you guys. When you watch certain van dweller, van life channels, do you guys watch all of these videos for the content itself, for the information, for the sightseeing, for the new places, or do you watch it just for the people? And would you still watch those channels if they drastically changed the content? If they went from being like a channel where they talk about adventures and van life to a channel who talks about being a vegan or making coffee or whatever it might be, would you still watch that channel, or would you completely leave them behind and go to something else? I'm really curious about this, so I would love for you guys to answer that question. And as always, if you like this video, please smash that like button down below. It really helps me out a lot. And leave me some comments as always. And of course, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe and click that bell notification button down below, so you get notified every single time I upload a new video. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you so much, I really appreciate it. But still, don't forget to click that bell notification so you get notified every single time I upload a new video. It does help me out a lot. Anyways guys, I'm back at my beautiful van, so I'm gonna get in there and get going, and I will see you guys on my next one.